It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Quarter to the top of the hour, legendary blues musician Buddy Guy is hanging out with us. He has a new book, When I Left Home. And we're just telling stories of Eric Clapton, Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones.
Rod Stewart
used to be a valet and carry his guitar. And Mr. Guy, you spoke on how, these white artists who played the blues help elevate the blues and expand its listenership, its constituency, and brought the blues to a wider audience. And that wasn't frowned upon, right?
Right.
Okay.
By the way, that song you just played,
I was getting somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote a song about to get up in the world, you got to use your head. Maybe she got that from that. It's on one of my albums. I don't know if she stole that from that. I got to have a long talk with her because evidently she got that. I didn't pay attention until I heard what you say because I never heard this song by her before. She won't let me hear that, but I'm like saying, wait a minute. I wrote that song about to get up in the world, you got to use your head, and you have,
Yeah, she used head in a different way, but something got her up in the world with the kind of head she talking about.
Yeah.
That's right. Your daughter.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. China's a rapper, and we have these conversations in hip-hop, about what is hip-hop, what is real, what is not, and a lot of it is based on a lot of artists as their audience grow and they're appeasing more listeners. They tend to they stretch out their perimeters of creativity, and they may make songs that aren't like the original songs they made in the beginning, or may not be as hard, or may not be as street, but definitely reach a larger, widespread audience. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's a bad thing? In hip hop, we tend to tear each other down once we reach a certain level of success, of mainstream success.
I don't know if you're asking the right guy to question that, man, because whatever you get into nowadays, whether it's hip hop or working at the steel mill or flying a plane, if you're doing it all right and getting paid for it, go for it, man. So whatever you guys doing, man, is doing much better than my blues record. So matter of fact, I'm too old to do hip hop, but the late Bo Diddley, we was doing an interview once before he passed away. And he said, man, I know how to do the hip-hop, man. I'll sing it. And he started, and even Bobby Rush got a record out called, and he was doing a little hip-hop, but I don't think I can speak that fast. But no, what's good for you is good to you. Yeah.
What's good for you is good to you.
Yeah.
You write that down,
man. That's a jewel. I got that.
What's good for you is good to you. So do what you got to do to get what you got to get.
Right.
I tried to add on to that. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, we just going to let let Mr. Guys rock.
Okay.
Listen, my biggest record I ever made in my life, man, I just was being interviewed a few minutes ago about it. It's called Damn Right I Got the Blues. Mm-hmm. And I love all sports. And I own the blues club in Chicago. I don't know if you came by or not, but I had a pool table, and the 8 balls in the pocket, and I can knock it out of the pocket. So everybody wanted to beat up on me, and for beer. We playing for beer, and I knocked the 8 ball out of the pocket, and the guy said, now you going to play some blues? I said, you damn right I'm going to play some blues. And I grunted. I said, what did I say? I went to straight to England like Jimi Hendrix, and we finished this session, and the producer said, did you got anything you wrote? I said, yeah, I wrote a record called You Damn Right I Got the Blues. He said, that's it. That's the title of the album, and that's the biggest album I've ever had in my life.
That's a big, really? Wow.
In my life, yeah.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.